I've been very lucky and I've been sent the brand new Wahoo Kickr Rollr. It's their brand new trainer and it's something they're dubbing the most convenient way to train and potentially the easiest thing to set up as well. So we're going to get it unboxed, we're going to get it set up, we're going to get a bike on it and we're going to see how good it really is. Yeah! Okay, so got the lid off finally. Well, you can see the main A-frame part of the trainer, which is the bit that holds the front wheel in place. Got a box here, probably some fitting accessories. I think we're just gonna have to jump in and try and lift this bad boy out. The rear. We've got the front part here. And this is the part that holds your front wheel in place. So no more do you have the issue of trying to stay upright on rollers, because this will do it for you. Yeah, we're gonna move that down. We're gonna slide her in. I did it. That was so simple. I was not expecting it to be that easy. So there was a little box here. We're just gonna have a little see and look what's inside. And yeah, what we've got here is the power block and a UK and a US plug. Oh, and they've even supplied an Allen key with a Phillips head on top. So they've even provided you with all the tools that you need. The way to actually adjust the wheelbase is use the quick release, and then this can slide in and out as you need it, and then you can just lock it back down. Here, this is just a twisting arm, so this is going to allow for up to a 2.1 inch tyre or a 53mm tyre, I believe. So you could technically get a gravel bike on this, which is pretty cool. And then if you'd want to pack it down, you just bring it all down and, I mean, it stores pretty flat. So we've got a 10.5 pound flywheel on the back here, which is what creates that smooth ride feel. And also the size of the rollers themselves. I know they spend a lot of time on that because that again also contributes to how smooth the ride is. Now on the back here, like with the other Kickr products, you've got two sets of lights. One of them is for the power and one of them is for Bluetooth. Now, when you don't have a power meter connected to the system, you're going to have two levels of resistance that you can use. However, when you do have an Amp Plus power meter or Bluetooth power meter connected, that's when you unlock the full ability of the trainer and you get 10. And obviously, you can still use the gears that are on your bike. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to get a bike on here and give it a little test run. Okie dokie, right, let's get this one in. So as you can see, the wheelbase isn't set up right just yet. So we're gonna flip this lever. That's gonna open the sliding mechanism. We'll push this forwards and there you go, that sits into place. We'll lock that back down and then we'll use the tyre gripper at the top here. We'll tighten that up and there you go, that's holding it really nicely now. We're going to get the power meter pedals, we're going to get those attached and then we'll get it all powered up. All right, I think I've got everything I need to do some indoor training. Oh wow. Oh, it's quite strange having a rear end that moves around. That's really odd. Oh, it feels like it's floating. It just feels a lot more natural when you've got that movement on the bike. So I'm using the brand new Wahoo PowerLink pedals and they just link straight away. They linked before I even noticed that they had linked, to be honest. There's a little indicator on the trainer itself. And when it's searching, it's a slow red. When it's connecting, it's a fast red. And once it's a solid red, that's when you know that it's all linked. We've also got a Bluetooth light on there as well, which at the moment is flashing because I don't have my Wahoo head unit on with me. But as soon as I had that, then that would go blue as well. So I think one thing that's really contributing to that smooth ride feel is that 10.5 pound flywheel that we've got on the back. And then again, it's just the shape and size of those rollers. They've really dialed those in to make sure that they have an optimum ride feel. Now when you buy the rollers, you can also opt in to buy it as a bundle, in which you can get the single-sided power meter option, and that is with those pedals. So if you do buy that bundle, it does actually create a bit of a saving, which is quite nice. So if you need a trainer, and you're also in the market for a power meter, which you can use both inside and outside, then that is a really viable and a good way to get into it. I mean, one thing that I'm really liking as well is that I can use all my gears in the same way as I usually would, which is really nice, and it's just so smooth. I think that's the incredible thing, is that they really have generated that real world ride feel, obviously minus the potholes, which is a welcome relief. So I think there's one last thing we do need to do, and that's show it some power. So I'm gonna chuck it in the big ring, see how it performs. We'll also then know how loud it is. So let's get to it, let's see what happens. Whoa! Ooh, you know what, that's not bad at all. That's really not that loud. Ooh, and I tell you what, it's so nice how the back of the bike just moves about. You can actually give it some effort. I mean, you can't really do that on conventional rollers, but that was, oh, it's just so nice how it moves about. So I think in conclusion, I think this trainer really works quite well for the whole family, because you're not going to have to be worrying about changing cassettes between different bikes and making sure that it's all compatible. The fact that you can just drop a bike on it and use it straight away means if you belong to a cycling heavy household, it's going to work for anyone. So if you are in the market for a new trainer, then I think this is a really good one to consider, because it does give you that flexibility to chuck on nearly any bike and just use it. And like I said, if you do belong to a cycling heavy household, anyone in the family can use it, which is really great because it opens up indoor training to the masses really. So let us know your thoughts on the Kickr Rollr down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll see you again very soon.